everyone, welcome. Today we're setting up the PXN V99 racing wheel for Taxi Life Simulator. We'll cover the physical connections, the PC check, and in-game settings. If you're only here for the game settings, no problem. Skip ahead. You can find the timestamps right down in the description, but I highly recommend watching the whole thing though, because I'll be sharing some troubleshooting tips on how to resolve some annoying setup issue during this setup process. First, connect the shifter and the pedals to the main wheel hub. Now for the wheel itself, this is a critical step. You need to align the wheel perfectly with the hub connector. Do not tilt the wheel. That screw-like mechanism should turn easily. If you feel any resistance, stop immediately. The wheel isn't aligned. Fix it because a poor connection here can prevent your buttons or shifter from working later. Connect the wheel hub to your PC via the USB cable, connect the power cable to the hub, and flip the power switch on. The wheel will automatically start its calibration sequence. Do not touch the wheel while it's spinning. Now the connection is complete. Let's confirm the PC sees everything correctly. Press Windows key plus R and type joy.cpl. Or just search for Setup USB Game Controllers in the Windows search bar. You should see the PXN V99 wheel listed. Double-click it. Now, check the steering, all the buttons, the shifter, and the pedals. If the indicators light up, you're good to go. Alright, time to jump into taxi life. Head to the main game settings screen. The most important one here is the gearbox mode. Or if you want to use the shifter without the clutch, select simulation. Or if you want a realistic feel and use the clutch pedal, select simulation plus clutch. You can adjust the sensitivity and cabin camera settings to your preference later. For now, you can leave them as is. Traffic and pedestrian density multiplayer. This setting increases and decreases the density of traffic and pedestrian. You change these other settings as per your requirements. It will not affect the steering wheel settings. Gearbox mode setting is most important here. Now back to the menu. Go to System Settings and then Controls. Device type, select steering wheel. Force, feedback. You can leave the force feedback settings as they are or adjust them later. Custom setup, turn custom setup on steering wheel. Device, the system should automatically detect and select the PXN V99. Time to bind the keys. Click on turn wheel and simply rotate your steering wheel. Click for brakes and press the brake pedal. Do the same for the throttle and clutch. Bind all your other functions, horn, headlights, etc., on the wheel itself. For first gear, click the corresponding box and move the shifter into first. Do this for all gears, second, third, fourth, fifth. For reverse gear, I didn't find a need for sixth gear in this specific game, so I bound sixth gear to reverse. To activate it, remember you usually have to press the shifter lever down and then move it into the sixth position. Bind it how you like. Now here, you might notice that when you turn your physical wheel 90 degrees, the in-game wheel turns 180 degrees. Let's fix that. You need the PXN Wheel app. Download it from the App Store or Google Play. This is essential for fixing the steering angle. Turn on Bluetooth, open the app, and connect to your PXN V99. Now look for the setting. O on Apple devices, it's called effective turning. O on Android devices, it's called angle. If you do not see this option, check the back of the wheel hub. There's a small red switch. Make sure this switch is set to 900 degrees. The value you set in the app and the steering wheel rotation value in the game settings must be the same. I set mine to 540 degrees. That's 270 degrees right and 270 degrees left. Now save the settings. Perfect. Now you can see that the physical wheel movement matches the in-game wheel exactly. And that's it. Your PXN V99 wheel is fully connected and properly configured for Taxi Life Simulator. Time to hit the streets. If you run into any other issues, drop a comment below and I'll do my best to help you out. Thank you so much for watching.